This is Gary from Pickleball Travel, your destination for the most amazing pickleball vacations. Okay, I'm here with the amazing group of ladies from New Jersey. I adore them, obviously. You guys
Who's
are
your
awesome.
favorite?
We adore you.
If you had to pick a favorite,
If
anybody?
I had to pick a favorite, I'd pick the whole group.
There you go. Good
See?
answer.
So we have 31 ladies here at the resort. We're having a great time, and weather couldn't be better. So I really want to know how this group came together to be so successful. Obviously, you guys get along. We're having a great time. How did this start?
It really started by accident, right? Someone messed up the scheduling, and Diane and I happened to just end up at the same place. I didn't know Diane from squat, and we started talking, and she's like, "I have a group. You want to come and play tomorrow?" I'm like, "Okay." And then from there, Diane, you added all the people that you took lessons with, right? Like, and it just kept on growing. It's like people heard about us. I think they heard us really on the court laughing, and that made them want to, they asked, can I join? Can I play? And I mean, that's a very simple, succinct thing. But Diane, go into more detail, please.
We played at a local park, and at the end of the 6-week lesson, I panicked because I said, now where do we go from here? So I called everybody together and I said, if you want to keep in touch, take my email address. And they did. They took my email address and they emailed me. And I made a Google spreadsheet with their phone numbers, their town, their availability. And when they wanted to get together, we all started playing at Doorbrook in the mornings. We all got along great. One night I just went to another local park and I happened to meet Julie. We started chatting. I liked her instantly and invited her to join the group of ladies that we took the original lessons with. And we have some of those ladies here today.
I use the word curated, but we've all had people come and go. But it's like you can sense when someone's playing that they're fun. People like to go out. We do a lot of things socially. We go to lunch. We've done tiki boat trips. We've gone on 3 vacations. We go to games. We have even in the winter when we're not playing, we have game day. We take a turn. We do dominoes. We did the knitting club, which Rona, we did Rubik's Cube. We like to be together. We enjoy each other. We have a chat group going on. There's 25 of us in it, and we chat all day so much sometimes that people have to turn off their alerts because it's like bing, 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 bing. Our group is very unique.
Yes, and we all met. We were all beginners,
Yes.
and a lot of people didn't want to play with us. And then they saw us getting better. There were more people that wanted to join us, and we just get along really well. Never any drama.
Wait, one more thing. And the irony is, when we first started that first summer, we would go to a park and you'd have to put your paddle on there, and nobody wanted to play with us because we were beginners and we sucked. Now those same people see us every week,
Yep.
and they ask to join our group. They want to go on our trips. It's funny how we just are happy being together, and they feel our love and what makes us so close, and everybody wants to be in our group. This trip could be 40 people easily, but we really have to.
Okay, but 31 people, I mean, that's got to be like hard to keep everybody together. I mean, everybody on the same, there's got to be disagreements.
Yes, and I will say that we are different ages, different backgrounds, but one thing, we all play the truth way of playing. If the ball is in, it's in. If it's out, it's out. Now more than ever. We are all finally on the same grove, that we do that, and we all get along so well, considering that some of us have grandchildren and some are first having grandchildren. Our families, we all get along so well. And now we have Julie, who for the last 3 years or 4 years, we know when we're playing indoors, when we're playing outdoor, we're all in touch. And we enjoy, other than loving our pickleball, we love our outside events as well.
Okay.
May I? Oh, you can say something?
It was.
No. I just wanted to say also that there's this stereotype about women being together, that there's a lot of drama, there's infighting. We have none of that. We are 31 women here, and we are laughing, having fun, appreciating each other, learning more about each other's lives every day. It's really lovely. And again, I just wanted to thank Diane and Julie because they keep us all together, let us know when we're going to play, when the games are, organize stuff for all of us. But the core of women that get along is just phenomenal. It doesn't happen that often.
Okay, and how important is it to have a strong group leader or leaders?
It's everything.
It's very important, and they keep us together. They really take care of us, and we can't thank them enough. It's very important.
Now, what if you had situations where people disagreed? How businesslike would Julie be? Does she just handle it gracefully? Is it kind of like her word or the highway, or how does that all go?
Well, that truthfully has never happened in our group. It's a very unique group that no one has ever questioned what she has to say. We all go along with it because we all agreeable and to everything she has to say. And when I met these girls, I wasn't part of the original. I went down to Doorbrook just to play because I said after I took lessons in Long Branch, what am I going to do? And then I met Diane and I met Patty, and Patty said, hey, we have a group forming. Do you want to belong to it? So I said, sure. And I met the most, I'm going to cry, but I met the most unique people, all different, but the most wonderful people. And I cry too easily. Here you go.
Do I have to press anything?
No.
Okay. Well, I think I was newly retired when I decided to take up pickleball lessons. And I think we were like, for me, was filling a void. I worked all of my life, and I think a lot of these women are very successful. And we just all formed this wonderful group. We share a lot of things where there's no baggage, there's no history, like family drama going on. We can share that. It's just a very, very unique situation and group.
And I
it's
see
just
a lot of
lovely.
the coordination being done on WhatsApp group. So there's a lot of communication there. There's a lot of affirmation. So I'm seeing things on the WhatsApp where people are saying, thank you so much, ladies, for the time we had last night, for the dancing, for the drinking. I felt like I had a great night. There's a lot of positive reinforcement, a lot of affirmation type things. Just seems like people really warm to that.
Oh, definitely. And I think, we're older. We've been around the block. We know what relationships are about. And exactly.
I just want to say that the age difference is large, but if you need to talk to someone about you can always go to someone to talk to. I'm on the older group, and sometimes I have a good conversation with someone who's younger and needs some of this and that, and we just all do what's good for each other. There's no side chatting. And yes, even when it came to a point as a group where we did disagree with one or two things, we did not say a word. We did not. And we have to be thankful that Julie and Diane, all of us, some play this day, some play that day, who's free, who's not free. And I need some subs for this day. Are you available? It's wonderful.
Okay, so a lot of the coordination that starts at home in your local club, the communication that you have, the get-togethers that you have, kind of just fosters this type of result when you come to a vacation where it all kind of comes together.
And we have such a big group. We play together 5 days a week. And there's so many people want to play, we have to split spots so everybody gets a chance. And I swear my greatest joy, I love playing, but my favorite part every day is the people sitting out that game. I look over and they're just looking at each other, like chatting, staring at each, face to face, like really having a deep conversation, and they're laughing. And it really, I'm serious, I could cry thinking about, because we really like each other. We keep on going on and on about that, but like Rona said, we have somebody who's going to be 80 this year, and the youngest person is 56, and you wouldn't even know it. The latest, one of the newest girls we brought in, Lee, when we asked her if we wanted to go on the trip, she didn't know what to do, and her sister said, how often in life do you get to meet a group of women that you truly enjoy being with, no, I don't understand why there's no drama, because I'm Italian and I have drama all in my life, but it's never brought to here. We can always chat about things, even if we do side conversations. Sometimes I'll chat, like, just say someone did something, I'll be like, oh, you have a private chat, and then you vent and you move on. But I can't tell you how important it is to do these side activities together. We've been to everybody's house. They threw me a surprise, I hate to say the year, 65th birthday party that I was shocked. Like, I came dressed, you could tell, had no idea. And every single person was there. And to this day, that's one of my favorite memories. And even when we're here on this vacation, we were laying on the beach. I'm laying out in the sun by myself, pretty much. And I'm laying there, and I heard like 5 or 6 different conversations. Like, there's never silence, because everyone loves to talk to it. Like, they have so much in common, or I don't know. And I think that's what makes us strong. Plus, we're pretty good players, I think.
Okay.
I just want to say that there's not one day that we take for granted, all of us, of what happened to us in our lives. We're so appreciative that we all
Right.
came together. And we joke that we have the pickleball thread that never sleeps. That's how I learned to put my phone on Do Not Disturb, because it never sleeps. It can go on till 11 o'clock, and then thanks to Julie, it starts at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, so how important is it for this group to be all ladies? I mean, obviously I'm here as well as the travel business owner, but how important is it to have all ladies versus, let's say there was 5 husbands along? Would that change the dynamic?
Okay, our group, we do sometimes have subs. Patty's husband subs with us.
Love him.
Bruce is part of it.
Jean's husband subs with us. Her significant other, Bruce. My brother-in-law, Larry, subs. I've had my cousin sub at different times. Doesn't matter. We get along well, and they enjoy it. I mean,
And they challenge
Roy,
us sometimes.
Julie's husband, and Jean's husband are very.
They challenge us.
They challenge us, and they're supportive, and they got a kick out of it, and they want to come back. So it really works. We just get along. We're just very, very lucky.
There's a really
And-
special dynamic with this group.
Absolutely.
Just each day, I'm surprised that there aren't
Never.
things that come
We're
up.
very
Whether it's
cohesive.
ladies or guys, there's always things that come up, but I haven't seen that.
No.
So
No.
far.
No, and you won't. I mean, this is our 3rd trip together,
Right.
and like I said, we started with 16, and last year was 20 something, and
26.
now
and
we're
then-
31.
Yeah, and it keeps growing. And
Well,
so, but
we don't know. But we just and we know so much about each other. I mean, like, they know that we have anxiety. We like to go on these trips alone. The first time, and all of these ladies just took us under their wing, and it was great.
what do you guys think of this resort? This is Club Med Turks and Caicos, Club Med Turquoise. The water is incredible, obviously. The beach is incredible. The white, fine sand, the crystal turquoise water. What do you guys think of the resort?
I think we all think that this resort works best for a large group. We love the fact that there's only one central spot to eat, whereas other all-inclusives have several spots to eat. So this way we all see each other for the meals. It's more compact.
Yeah.
It's a perfect setup for a large group.
Right. How about the food? What do you guys think of the food?
That's a problem because we eat too much of it.
Right.
The food is very good. We're definitely enjoying all the variety. We're enjoying the food.
And Sharkies,
We love Sharkies. It's our favorite part.
And we
Yeah.
love that there's an evening show.
But Sharky has the live music at
Right,
5
right,
o'clock
right.
that we enjoy, and that's a fun
Right.
atmosphere with dancing.
What we've been doing is having a little pickleball play for some people at about 4 o'clock, and then we'll kind of play a little bit, and then people just love to go over to Sharky's
Right.
to listen to the music and
The live music is fun.
and the
Don't
drinks.
forget the sweet potato fries.
sweet potato fries.
And the fact that we're so close to one another.
And the good
We like
drinks.
that.
Yeah.
We're not all spread out.
Right.
We like
And
this resort.
what about like the service?
I was just going to say they're very good. Excellent.
Yeah. I haven't had to wait for drinks, and like this margarita,
No,
it took
they're
about
very
2
good.
minutes.
They keep-
I haven't had to wait for
And
drinks.
everything is clean. Even when you sit down to eat breakfast, everything is clean. The people are very, very acceptable to what you need, what you want to change. Are you done? They take everything off, and it's very clean, very neat. And the people
Yeah,
are
yeah.
very, very nice.
How about the pickleball courts? You guys happy with the pickleball courts?
Oh, love the
Nice,
pickleball.
very good, perfect.
Good. They're good, dedicated courts.
Yes.
I found maybe a dead spot here and there, but they're very nice courts. There's not a lot of interruption with other pickleballs coming in since they're fenced off on the one side. I've been satisfied with that. We play in the morning from 7:30 until 9, maybe 10, and then sometimes in the afternoons. Otherwise, it's cruising around the resort, maybe hitting the pool, hitting a yoga class or meditation.
What's really great about us is that we can laugh at ourselves and at each other, and we all love every moment of it.
We have
So-
nicknames for each other, so it's fun.
Yeah.
The things that we do, it's just so casual. We might just have a drink. We might just mosey on over to Sharky's. We might play a little pickleball. It's been very manageable to me, and it's been very leisurely. There's a lot of different options. It's very localized, so you're not overwhelmed with the size. If you want to mosey onto the beach, it's 100 yards down to the beach. There's plenty of shade. I haven't had problems finding a chair at the beach.
I think it's one thing it's important to point out what also brings us together with this pickleball group. We love this sport and we enjoy playing it, and the journey we've gotten better and better, but the important thing is when someone's not doing well, we're all supportive.
Yeah.
Nobody gets mad at anyone if they're not doing well, and that's what brings us together, that we're supportive of each other.
Right. There hasn't been any issues with pickleball play that I've seen. I mean, people are just happy to play, win or lose. It's been a lot of fun.
People are having a bad game.
Well, I just wanted to sit down with you guys because obviously I think you guys are amazing. I adore this group. I think you guys are so cohesive and fun. So hopefully other groups will have kind of the same experience. What a nice little cherry on the cake, for your experiences at home and then to come and have this type of experience.
And for me, I guess I could speak for all of us. We thank you for being so patient and helpful. You've been around. You've really responded. You've answered all the questions that Julie has ever had and asked, and we really appreciate everything you've done for us.
Oh, you guys have made it very easy.
And just remember, we're the Jersey girls.